Hi. Something that came out in my class today um, was someone was talking about how they have seen that so many people learn human design and keep it as a mental construct rather than really being in the experiment. And she was saying how she was wondering about, like Ross says, um, logic has a hard time getting energy. And wondered, because it is a logical experiment, if that was something to do with it. Like, do we have a hard time getting the energy to do a logical experiment? Now, I have the logic format, so it could be that it's just natural for me. I'd imagine so. And what I want to say about the human design experiment is, yes, learn it. It's so juicy and yummy and can answer questions. Well, for me, it's answered questions I've had so long in my life. And what I do is that I take the information, let it cognate through my brain, and then I look and I see, okay, do I see that? Okay, I'm a generator. Am I a responder? I have emotional authority. What does that mean? What does waiting mean? Rather than kind of coming up with a plan or a strategy on how to wait or, all of that, it's like I watch myself wait. I watch other people wait or not. I see when people, wait for invitations or don't, and what happens in the field around them. With my definition, I see how does that play out. For example, I'm a generator. I have 3 channels. I held up 4 fingers. I have 3 channels, and they all come out of my sacral. So I have the 52-9, that format of logic, the 29-46, that abstract discovery, and the 59-6, the intimacy. And so I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of energy. And what I have energy for is concentrating and focusing, connecting, and discovering. Someone who has different channels in the sacral is going to have different energy. So it's like a generator is not a generator is not a generator. Someone with the 50-27 is going to have energy for caring. Somebody with the 5-15 is going to have this energetic rhythm, 2-14 direction, 3-60 mutation. So, you can look at the people in your life and look at yourself and see, okay, there's a 59-6, there's Tiara. She does these videos and they're kind of emotional, or, whatever you think this is. Are other 59-6s like that? What can I learn about a 59-6? Now, if you have it, a certain channel, you can look at yourself and you can look at others. If you don't have any of it, then it's really like witnessing. Today, again, in my class, one of the people said, he was talking about, and he goes, and then I had this idea, I think it comes from my 11. I'm like, oh, the 11. I don't know as much about the 11. I don't know that many people who have it. And so I'm like, okay. And I could feel a little cognition going in. That's how he recognizes the 11 in his, open center. And so rather than trying to fit yourself into an idea that you have based on information you learned in your head that someone else said, take it in and then look, how do I operate? Is this true for me? What are the nuances in my 59-6 that are different than the nuances in that 59-6 over there? Look at it from the inside, look at it from the witness, and see what you see. And that's also what can build your outer authority as a unique being to offer what you're here to offer as your purpose. Okay, that's what I had to say right now. This is me being Tiara, teaching human design.